Good morning, children. Today we are going to study second part of fourth chapter, social and political movement. Now see, can you find out which movement in India led to the feeling of public interest, litigation, and the judiciary had to give decision over PIL. So what is this PIL? In the Bihar, some prisoners they were kept in prison, and that prisoners were innocent. Then also they were not releasing that prisoners from the prison. That time, first time from outside, one person did the appeal, and that his appeal was accepted. So in the Supreme Court, it was happened first time because that victims they themselves were doing the appeal, but if the prisoners are innocent, then means any other person also can do the appeal on the behalf of the prisoners. So that Bihar prisoners were innocent, so it has proved afterwards. Name the movement started by Mahatma Gandhi, Mahatma Phule, Sant Gadge Maharaj, and Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. As we know that these are very great people, they have done many movement in their life. Mahatma Gandhi ji, he has done many movements. For example, Quit India movement, civil disobedience, corporation movement, Swadeshi movement. So like that, many movements carried by Mahatma Gandhi ji. Mahatma Phule also for the caste to vanish casteism from our society. He has struggled a lot for the education of the girl or women. Mahatma Phule worked, and to reduce the casteism from our society, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar he also did the struggle. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar he took initiative in the education of the untouchables. Instead of untouchable, we can say that means that time the some people were backward, so to develop themselves, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar did the struggle to get them proper right. For that he has done the struggle. Sant Gadge Maharaj he has started the movement of cleanliness in that period. So today our government is also following the same movement. So in this way these people done this movement. On which issues does the son of the soil movement in India insist? Son of the soil, it already means that means the native people of the particular region, or the citizens of the particular region. Means citizen means what? Suppose we are living in Maharashtra, so we are the Marathi people. So in any region, Gujarati people, Tamil Nadu, Tamil people, so like that, these people, those are the resident people, so they should get the right first. Right means what? Whatever opportunities, facilities are available, so these people should get benefit first. So that is the movement, son of soil. In our India, Manse, Shiv Sena, they are continuously following this movement. Means our Marathi students, Marathi people should get all the rights, whatever opportunities, job opportunities, any facility which is given by the government, so Marathi people should get it first. Now say do this, collect the news in newspaper about the movement such as Andhra Nirmulan movement, movement to stop the pollution of rivers, movement against female foeticide, not in my name, etc. So children, these are the movements. You have to collect information. I will give just um, simple idea about this. Andhra Nirmulan, whatever superstitions are there, blind faiths are there, to remove that, many social reformers they came ahead. Dabholkar, he was killed because he was trying to vanish these Andhra from our society. Again, there is a lot pollution in the river. To stop that pollution also, many workers, many reformers, they are coming ahead. Then female foeticide means what? Per 1,000 male, females number is less. Why it is less? To reduce this thing means that number should increase. So for that also government is doing planning. We have stopped the sonography which is done in the hospitals to check whether the mm, baby is girl baby or boy baby. So that is legally banned in the hospitals. Then not in my name, it is also the movement. It is to stop the hate policy. Means just on the basis of the suspicion, particularly on the one religion, see in Islam. So it is spread that terrorists are, they are belonging to Islam religion, but not it is not like that. All people are not terrorists. So they common people should not get exploited due to this. So in some states, many people were killed due to the mob bleaching. And because of the suspicion of they were carrying the beef and so on. So that is this movement. Now do you know, civil problem needs not originate only in the social sphere. They can emerge from any section of the society. In India, especially in Maharashtra, many social reform movement were started and society started getting modernized. So in our Maharashtra, we have seen number of societies were started by our social freedom fighters. So these so here it is said that we can start originate any movement. It did not need the huge support. On the small number also we can start it. Our struggle for independence was also a social movement. As I have informed you, many freedom fighters, they have started that movement. The secret organizations, they have started. The issues like protecting rights of the citizen, right to vote, minimum wages, and economic security are focus of political and economic movement. Swadeshi movement is an important economic movement. So see what is said in this last paragraph. They have said that there are number of issues related to the rights of the citizen, right to vote, minimum wages. So these things, Swadeshi movement, it is very important, right? And that should get each and every citizen. Now see, important movements in India. Tribal movement. What is the tribal movement? That we will study. In the pre-independence period, the British government deprived tribal people of their right to livelihood on forest resources. So before the independence, Britishers, what they did, they took charge over the forest. They were saying that forests are the government property. Now tribes, there are different tribes which were living in the forest area. They were collecting the forest goods, forest material, and then selling in the market, and in this way they were surviving. But Britishers stopped their entry. So now the tribal people, they were deprived, they were aloof from the right of their livelihood. So that's why many tribes in India, they started this agitation against Britishers. So what is that? See, there was a tribal uprising in Kolam from Chota Nagpur, Gond from Orissa, Koli, Bhilla and Ramoshi from Maharashtra, Santhal and Munda from Bihar. So these all are the tribes from various states. Munda from Bihar, and Ramoshi and Bhilla from Koli from Maharashtra, Gond from Orissa. So these all are the tribes. These tribes started the uprising. The tribal struggle has continued since those years. Tribals in India face several problems. So these tribal people, they were saying that no, generation to generations, our job is the same. We are collecting the goods from the forest, and forest is not government's property. It is the gift of nature. So nobody can claim that. Nobody can deprive us from our right. So these people struggle a lot One's major problem is that they are denied right over forest. The main demand of the tribal movement is to accept their right over forest. So Britishers, they were not allowing the tribal people to collect the uh, uh, goods from the forest. So these tribal people, they started uprising, and their main demand was they Britishers should accept their right over the forest. They should be allowed to collect product of forest, and also should have the right to cultivate on the forest land. Tribals people, they were cultivating, they were doing agriculture also forest land. So no one can do interference in this regard. So that was the demand of the tribal people. Now we will see the farmers movement in India. Farmers movement in India is also an important movement. During the British period, farmers started getting organized due to anti-agricultural policies of the British colonial government. So see, before the independence, same thing with the farmers also. Farmers, their situation was very critical, miserable situation because of the Britishers policies. Britishers were torturing to the farmers also. Why that farmers started the movement, that we will study. See, you must be aware of the farmers movement in Bardoli, Champaranya, and movements against revenue collection. So children, we have studied in our 7th standard, 6th standard, 8th standard these Champaranya movement and Bardoli. So what is that? Champaranya, the Britishers made compulsory, or Britishers were forcing to the farmers to cultivate the indigo and tobacco, like that, cash crop only. So farmers, all the farmers, it was the strict rule of the Britishers that each and every farmer should cultivate in that indigo, tobacco, like that, cash crops. Because cash crops is useful for the Britishers in their industries. They were using it as the raw material. So but farmers, if all the farmers will cultivate such cash crop, then who will cultivate the food grain? How the farmers and other people get food to eat? How they will survive? So farmers condition was very miserable. Then farmers, they did appeal to Mahatma Gandhi to accept the leadership in the Kheda, Champaranya, and Mahatma Gandhi started struggle. So here says that revenue collection also. Earlier time, the kings, they were collecting the revenue, but the kings, they were giving proper time to collect the revenue, and the revenue was collected in the form of grain. But Britishers made it compulsory to pay the revenue in the form of cash. So it was not possible for the farmers, because that time money, it was not that much used, because people were exchanging the goods. If in my farm there is wheat, then I will give wheat to another farmer, and I will take rice or jawar, cotton from that farmer. In this way, barter system was there in the society. Barter system is what? Exchanging the goods. I will give cotton to you, and you give ghee to me. So in this way, people were exchanging the goods. So that time currency was not that much is in used. So farmers, they were having a very big problem how to pay the revenue. If I will not pay the revenue on time, that time Britishers were confiscating the land of the farmers. In this way, farmers were in lot trouble. The farmers movement were inspired by the thoughts of Mahatma Phule, Justice Ranade, Mahatma Gandhi, etc. Due to some reforms in agriculture, tendency law related to tilling of the land, etc., the farmers movement slowed down. After the Green Revolution, the farmers movement became more active and effective. Though Green Revolution aimed at increasing agriculture production and achieving self-sufficiency in food grain, it did not benefit the poor farmers. The farmers were now divided into rich farmers and poor farmers. Dissatisfaction among the poor farmers led to the beginning of the farmers movement. So see students, what is said here? Due to some reforms in agriculture, there were some reforms, and due to that the farmers movement it slowed down. But after the green revolution, again the farmers movement become active. But after the green revolution also, it was not that much effective for the poor farmer, because of green revolution it is just for the increase the production of the grains, how to increase the productivity of the crops, and how to make self sufficiency. So that was the basic ideas of the green revolution. But due to the green revolution, poor farmer they did not get any benefit. So that's why farmers they were divided. Those were having land, they have increased the productivity of their crops. But those are landless farmers, so what about them? They did not get any benefit. So that's why dissatisfaction was created among the farmers, and due to that two groups were formed. Appropriate price for agriculture to be treated as an industry, implementation of the recommendation of the Swaminathan Commission, debt relief, debt cancellation, national policy for agriculture are some of the demands of the farmers movement. So farmers movement now also currently in the Delhi, farmers from Punjab, Haryana, they had march over the Delhi. They were showing their anger on the government, because same their demands also same, prices of the agricultural products should be increased, they should get the appropriate prices for their crop, and cancellation of the debt and relief from the debt. Swaminathan Commission, their recommendation should be accepted. So same that time whatever demands were of that farmer, same today also these are the same demands of the farmer, and farmers movement is still going. Shetkari Sangatana, Bharatiya Kisan Union, All India Kisan Sabha are some of the important farmers organization in India. So children, see, we have seen this farmers movement. Now today we will stop here, and in our tomorrow session we will see the further part. Thank you very much.